And we're back. This is not going to be a speed run. This is not going to be a perfect run, but I will do my best to have a no alerts run. This is to help guide people, and people who would like to just see how the game plays out. I will be playing the story, so spoilers alert. This is Splinter Cell for the PC. And here comes our first instructor, guide, and helper.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course. All right, Sam. Let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left? Great. Now the one on your right.
Right.
Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling.
Up.
Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you.
Down.
All right, Fisher. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that
Right,
pool.
Left, right, up, down, left, right. I see a pattern. Oh yeah, this is the tutorial mission, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of pop-ups. And yes, it will freeze the game. That is not the recording.
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Whee! We have nobody to worry about, so we can feel free to run around and press spacebar a lot. Up the ladder we go. Alrighty. And jump off. And pull. He grabs the pole. And underneath we go. This part's not really necessary, but I like to do it. Split jump. That gets kind of quirky later on in the missions. When you climb these poles, the fastest way, undoubtedly, is to go hand to hand or hand over hand. But if you do this, it will hide you better, but it's much slower. So if you need to speed up, it's always best, when it's safe to do so, to do hand over hand. It just works out better. Here comes the fence. Silly fence. Down you go. And back to wall. Release. Back to wall. Down we go. And we climb another pipe. Sam, you whore. And now down another ladder. La-dee-da.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to Covert Ops training.
Yes, of course. And half a wall kick. There we go. Or half a split jump. kiss the gate will rise.
You're moving on into Covert Ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Alrighty then. Open the door, press down a couple times, and you get the door peek. Unlike the other games, this is the first one, so you only get this limited amount of range. Try to push it forward, you're gonna end up opening the door.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
This game, since it's the first to come out, you have to actually press the fire button to use the lockpick. In the other games, you just kind of open the door through the menu on the top right corner. This kind of mini game is very simple. Just press in a certain direction and keep pressing there until it happens.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Yeah, get used to me doing that a lot. It's just funny. And in case you forget how the keypad works, all you literally have to do is go to your Palm Pilot, which by hitting escape, and you go to your notes, and there it is. 28469. 28469. Access granted. Welcome, Dr. Grant. What?
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
This is really easy. Same deal as the other, but instead of interrogating him, you're gonna move him to that eye scanner thingy. Wait for the pop-up to show up. There it is. Use retinal scanner. And you shove his face into the goggle thingy. Scan! Scan, damn you! Scan! And once you're done, night. Open.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Now this gets amusing. It tells you that your gun is your last resort. But in this game, you're going to be using your gun a bloody hell of a lot. Lights out. Lights out. Lights out. Lights out. And then you use your night vision. And now the camera can't see you. Haha. Ooh.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
That's always fun to do. Turn this off. And there we go.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Now this is a pain in the butt. That camera does not work well with others. So you have to rush at full speed to get by this. Put your back to this, get as close as you can to the edge. When it's far to the right, you rush over. You will get the camera whirling because it almost caught you, but you'll make
Knock
it.
out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
Same deal. Sneak up behind this guy as slowly as you can and grab him. Next, look for a dark spot, which is going to be right around the corner here. Try to aim the body towards the wall, like so, in case you can't see it, and knock them out.
Ow!
They'll tend to fall forward.
Okay, now, Fisher, let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
Now you stay in the dark. And by storyline, this guard's going to walk on by and check to see if you did a good job.
Come back.
And I did a good job. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
Okie dokie.
The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
This part is actually very easy to do in the PC. You just kind of scroll the movement speed all the way down, and everything is pretty much done for you. Just tap shift to step up, crouch back down, and so forth. On the console version, it's harder because you have to tip the joystick gently and make sure you're up against it. And if you tip it too much, you're going to accidentally step and make a loud noise. As long as you move extremely slow, you'll just walk right on by.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Holy Christmas. Holy Christmas, Batman. And we're done.
That's gotta be him.
Yep. Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind. I told him some of your stories from Kuwait.
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
It's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
What was Lambert staring at? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be looking at Sam's direction, but he looks like he's just staring off into space. Poorly placed character. Well, that's the training mission.